Make your money make you more money. Make your money make you more money. So I get a lot of questions asking about how to invest in hard money or private money loans, also known as first trust deeds. So what I did is I put together this tool or this guide that will kind of walk you through that. It'll show you all the steps that you need to do in order to put your own money up and be the bank. And so, one of the most important things to do is to understand the deals that you can do. And so for us, what we really focus on are a couple different loans. We focus on fix and flip loans. And so that is where somebody buys a piece of property, usually something that needs a lot of work. And so it's under market value. And then they're going to put money into that house and renovate it and then sell it. So these are pretty small term loans, anywhere between 3 to 6 months, because most investors want to get in, rehab it, and get out of it as quickly as possible, because the least amount of time that they're in it, the least amount of interest they'll pay, and they'll end up making more money. So that's the first one. The second one is just a bridge loan. So something where somebody needs something for a small period of time. Maybe they're waiting for something else to sell and they need the cash from that to do what they want to do. Well, we will come in and give them the money for that, so they don't have to wait, and then they just pay us off once the other thing sells. So that's what's considered a bridge loan. And then the third one is ground up construction. And so in our market here, we do have a lot of spec homes, meaning we have builders that are building homes before they sell. So they'll buy a lot and then they'll start constructing a home on that lot. And then what their hopes are is by the time they're done with it, they sell it. And so we will give them the money for the construction part of that. And so that'll allow them to actually build something using our money instead of their own money. What this does for a builder is it allows them to kind of expand and build more than one at a time, or more than two at a time, or whatever maybe they have money for. So those are the types of deals that we utilize. Now you could find other deals as well, but those are the three main deals that I would recommend if you're looking at using your own money and being the bank. Then the other thing is underwriting them. So what kind of risk are you gonna have if you're laying out your own money? So the lower the risk, the lower the interest rate that you get. So most private money loans are going to yield anywhere between 6 to 12%, just depending on exactly what you're doing. So the lower the risk, like I said, lower the rate that you're going to earn, but you're still going to earn a really good rate, and you're still going to earn a rate that's backed by real estate and that's secured by real estate. And so for us, we look at usually being right around 65% on a bridge loan. So if a home is worth 100,000, we would lend up to 65,000. That's a great sweet spot for us. In believing that we're going to be able to make some money, and we're also going to have low risk if something was to go wrong and we had to take that property back and sell it, that we would be able to be made whole, and that we would get whatever interest is owed to us as well, plus attorney fees. So we like to be right around that 65% on a bridge loan. Construction, it just depends. It depends on the builder. It depends on how long they've built, how many homes they've built, where they're building, all those types of things. So we will go anywhere between 65 to 75% loan to value, and anywhere between 80, I would say 70 to 90% loan to cost. And so loan to cost would be what it actually costs for them to actually build the house. So that's going to include the price of the lot, plus all of the money that we need to build the house. And so that could be anywhere between that 70 to 90% loan to cost on there. So as long as we have the loan to value, we might have a 90% loan to cost, but a very low loan to value. And so that would also be a lower risk than if it was the other way around. So understanding how to underwrite them is very important. The other thing that we look at underwriting is to make sure that we have clear title. And so we want to make sure we have a title report, and that there are any liens on title, that whatever we're doing, maybe part of our loan that we're doing is going to be paying off those liens, or we can get that person to subordinate their lien, meaning if they're in first position now, and if we're going to do a loan against that property, that we're going to go into first position, and that they're okay with going behind us in second position. So those are the main two things when you're looking at for underwriting, is loan to value and title, right? What lien position that we're going to be into. So those are the two main things that we look at. Some of the other things that you're going to want to make sure is that you have a good set of loan documents. And so those can be prepared by an attorney. There are also a lot of law firms out there that deal in private money or hard money that have kits available or a standardized set of documents that you can use to where you pay for them every time that you use them. But this is what's going to protect not only you as the lender, but also the borrower. You know, when we do these loans, we're looking at making it a benefit for, you know, a couple different people. In our case, we're a lender, and so we're looking at making it and protecting us. We're looking at protecting our investor if we have an investor putting up their money for it. And then also the borrower as well. Like, nobody's in business to take advantage of anybody. So I like to consider our hard money and private money loans as a win-win-win. We are winning because we're going to make some money as the lender. Our investor is going to win because they're going to make some interest on the money that they're putting up. And the borrower is going to win because they may be getting a loan that, one, they can't get anywhere else, or two, it's actually helping them maybe out of a bad situation that they're in now, or they just may need some more time to put themselves in a better situation. So having that set of loan documents is going to be crucial to protect everybody involved. And then another thing is, like, where do you find the deals, right? So having some type of reliable network to where you can find these deals. So maybe working with some wholesalers, people that wholesale real estate, or maybe finding some people that are doing fix and flips where they're going to need the money, where you can team up with them. And then another great place that I have always found is title and escrow companies. They always find people that are looking to do business. Maybe it's for sale by owner, maybe it is a wholesaler. So they might already have those connections to where they can hook you up and let you know when these deals come available, or just the people that are doing these deals, to where you can get in contact with them and let them know that you may have some money. Now, you can always utilize someone like us, someone like me, who is a lender. I do find a lot of these deals on my own, or people come to me with these deals. So I can also set up investors and help investors use their money to do this, to be a private money or hard money lender. So that's kind of the gist of what's in the tool. If you are looking to go a little bit more in depth, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the comment below, and that'll give you this tool for free. And so it's just a PDF I put together. It has 8 different steps, 8 different things to help you kind of source a deal, manage that deal, underwrite that deal, kind of the things that we went over right now. But it goes a little bit more in depth, and I would love to give that out to you guys for free. So if you just click on the link down in the comments below, you will get that emailed over to you. Happy Monday.